Okay, hi, welcome to podcast. GG. Time to start. That's the intro.
Okay.
That's a great intro,
Hi,
honestly.
I'm TP. That other one is SCP, and the
Yes.
one that did the intro, Starly. We're doing
Hi,
a
Star.
podcast.
I'm good with Star too.
What?
I'm
I work.
yeah.
Star works. Star or
It's
Starlight. I don't
currently
care.
1:47 a.m. for me, so
Yep, in
That
the morning.
this is
loser.
gonna be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, EST
So,
Supreme.
hi guys. I believe that SCP has a story lined up for us to start us
Yeah.
off.
It wasn't actually like a really long story. Basically, so I'm a theater kid. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gay. Anyway,
Oh wow, that's
um
really interesting.
so one time I was in a play and I played a security guard slash police officer, right?
Okay.
And I decided to bring a gay belt.
Oh no.
So I
Oh
wore
god.
this gay belt during the
What
performances.
do you mean by gay belt? Was it like a belt that was rainbow or something? Or like,
Yes, it is exactly that.
oh great.
And I got yelled at by my producer every night, like, you have to take this fucking thing off. And I was like, no,
It's my
Wow.
gay belt, right?
it's my
Like,
gay belt. Yeah,
like yeah,
exactly.
I'm
you
too gay
So
to
can't you
I
take
can't
it
just,
take
off.
it away from me.
I was too gay to take it off. I'm just that gay. Anyway, so I just
Wow.
didn't take it off, and she got so mad. And it was so funny.
Uh, on the off chance anyone actually ends up seeing this, let us know if there's like music that we should put on or something.
Yeah, epic
Maybe
music
for
like
the
that.
intro, like, background
Yeah, for the
music. Yeah,
future,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll do some background intro
Yeah.
music stuff.
We should put this on Spotify.
We should if we can
We
get
should.
it approved.
You have to get approved?
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
I don't
homophobic. Oh, I
think
shouldn't say
anyone.
that.
I don't think just anyone can upload to Spotify.
Well, we'll be on YouTube because we're cool.
Oh, don't worry about it, SCP. If Spotify approves, what's the guy's name that everyone hates on Spotify?
Tommy in
That's
it?
that's not.
Yeah,
Wait.
we probably shouldn't rag too much on Spotify.
No, probably not. I mean,
We're gonna get sued.
Yeah.
are we gonna though? Because I don't have enough money for that.
Well, that's why we're not gonna rag too much on Spotify.
Oh, I see. Big brain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the play.
Woo.
So
Yeah.
I got two
We have nothing to talk
emails.
about.
You got emails. Oh my god. Let's
Have
go.
you guys ever like considered how email works anyway?
I haven't, but it's kind of interesting because like, how do they get there so fast?
I don't know, like, cause I guess
Except
you
for
just
when they're not fast.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
Sometimes
I
they're
was
not.
subscribing to someone on Patreon one time, and I
Mhm.
was like, okay, I forgot my password. And they were like, and then it's like, okay, we'll email you. What's your email? And I'm like, okay, let me put in this email. And then it's like, okay, if it doesn't send it within an hour, message us again, and we'll send it. And I'm like, okay. And I went
I
the full hour, and they normally come within minutes. You know?
yeah, like I never understand why they have to put that so much time allotted to it anyway. Cause how bad is their system that it can't send an email like that, right? Like,
It's just, I mean, I haven't had many others. It's just Patreon.
that just doesn't make sense to me.
So then it's been an hour, and I'm like, okay, I redo it because it didn't send. And then it
Mhm.
sends the first one. And then they're like, this
Oh.
code isn't correct. You can't use it. So now you're locked out for a day.
That's
I'm
so
like, but
annoying. What
why?
the hell? Okay, well, my email story. I don't actually have an email story except for
I
that
guess
one
we're
time I got
naming
a
this
death
podcast
threat.
email.
Email podcast.
Email.
I mean, like, I don't like Gmail. It's so weird. My new school sends me emails every day because they want like to just update me on what's going on.
My school does that too, and it's so annoying because I get so many COVID-19 updates, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm a
I don't
kid. I don't care.
I get them too.
I could care less. I am in a cyber school. Big deal.
I have a question.
Yes, go for it.
If we all use Gmail, which I'm pretty sure most of us use Gmail here.
I don't know anyone who doesn't use Gmail. I
Yeah.
used to use
Why do we still
Xfinity
call them
email.
emails?
Well,
Wait,
huh.
that's a good question.
I mean, I guess because not everyone needs to use Gmail, right? Like,
Yeah.
there are
But-
still other electronic mail services.
Yeah. But
I
they're
guess
not all
there are.
email.
But they're all electronic mail, right? Like
I guess so.
they're all email.
Oh god, I have homework.
You should,
Oh no.
but
Oh
the
well, I'm not doing
podcast,
it.
it can't
I'm
become
lazy.
just me and TB, you know.
Yeah, no, that's not as much
Yeah, I'm
fun.
the quiet one.
No, you're not.
I could stream this on
Excuse
Twitch
me.
as well if I wanted to.
Honestly, we could for our next one.
I could do it right now if you want. Like,
Do you
Well,
have
then
any
they're
followers on
recording,
Twitch?
like,
it's about 12. I have 12 followers.
Me too. Relatable.
How relatable.
I have 14, I think.
Oh wait, I got a DM. I have to check this real fast.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
check that.
I
DM.
must check on phone though because I don't want to get rid of our beautiful overlay here. Oh, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a DM. I got pinged
Because
for
we're so
raffles.
cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
annoying.
Wasn't that like 5 minutes ago?
I haven't been checking, so maybe. Okay, I have a funny story.
Yes.
So I went to see some IRL friends today. Couple
Yeah.
that I haven't seen in like a month.
I think we all did.
All of us?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's my boyfriend, so I wouldn't really call
Yeah.
him my friend.
But I think we all got visited or went to visit someone today.
That's actually pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't seen these people in like a month, which is why I was given a Christmas present today. So everyone in my life knows that I have an unhealthy obsession with Mario. Like everyone.
Yes, I know.
I did not know that, but now I
So-
do, and thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was given a piranha plant plushie. And
Oh,
let me just tell you, this is like the coolest thing I've ever owned, man. Like, it stands up, it has wire in the stem, so like it can be positioned and things. It's so cool, and I love it, and it's adorable.
That's
I
awesome.
saw one of those. It was handmade, I think. It was the piranha plant thing, and it glue in the dark.
Oh, dang.
It
That's actually
glue?
awesome.
It glue in the
It
dark.
Glue in the
It glue.
dark. You know,
It was
that
glue
brings
in
up...
the
TV,
dark.
you should tell them about your Among Us dog
My
toy.
bad grammar. My Among Us. Well, it's tiny. I bought it on Amazon, I think, for like $20. It's
Okay.
about 2 inches tall, or maybe 3, and it's blue, and I can squeak it. I don't
Amazing.
think my mic would pick it up, but I'm squeaking it right
That's
now.
amazing.
It is
Oh, yeah,
squeaking.
your mic is.
Oh,
We heard it.
I heard a
It
squeak.
is squeaking. There, you can hear the squeaking while I talk.
Nice.
Yay!
Amazing. You know, the whole glue in the dark thing makes me think about another conversation topic. Like,
Oh my god.
anyway, like, what the f is wrong with English? Can we just talk
That's a good question.
about that for a second? Like, I
Okay,
have
but there are
some
some
weird
things that
things,
don't
dude.
even have names, so we just like substitute other objects as their names. Like, what the fuck is the sink faucet handle thing called that you turn the sink on with?
The faucet.
But the
No,
faucet's the thing
that
that
you
the
turn
water
it
comes
on,
out of.
the thing that you
Then
turn it
it's a
on
knob.
with is just the handle.
It's not.
A knob.
though. It's not.
Knob.
It's not always a knob though.
It's not.
Okay.
Exactly. So what the hell do you call it?
I don't know.
The turn on.
So
TV. That might be a bit sus.
Okay, so
Oh.
I have a question. Alright, here you go. The word daughter. Think about the word daughter, like a child, you know?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then think about the word laughter,
Uh-huh.
and then think about their spellings, and realize that they're exactly the same except for one letter.
Oh my god, they are.
So,
So
And
Why-
they're pronounced so differently.
why is it not dafter?
it should be dafter.
Or it should be lauder, either. Like, that would work too.
Lauder.
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 I have another one
Lottery.
for you. I have another
Insert
one for you.
Law and Order sound effect.
Think about the word. Think about the word ache. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now think about the word mustache.
Where we're just going on about rhymes.
Take the last 4 letters of the word mustache. They spell ache.
Mistake.
Mistake.
So you either have a mustache or a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Which one do you have? Then
I have
I don't know what
a
it is with
stomach ache.
I don't know what it is with facial hair, but think about a beard. And
Like
then
the
think
one you
about
have.
I shaved recently actually. Think about the past tense verb for hearing, heard.
Okay.
So those are spelled the same except for one letter. So do you have a bird, or did you hear something?
You have a bird.
You have a bird. So you
Yeah.
have a
so
bird and a
lost.
mistake, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, you're a mistake.
Do not call our cat a mistake. TB, I will
Okay.
disown you.
Context to the people listening, if there's any. The guy
Probably
talking,
not.
the guy with the good voice is our cat.
Yes,
I'm the
hello.
son of SCP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I'm
And
the dad.
SCP's the one, that one, yeah. The one
I
that
just
just talked.
edited my mic volume, so hopefully it's still okay.
You actually have a pretty nice mic, not gonna lie. Mine
Yeah.
is probably pretty shit because it's a 9-year-old laptop.
What
But we
is
don't
my
talk about
mic?
that.
Yours isn't bad. None of your mics are bad. You'll find out when I release this on YouTube.
Quiet.
Charlie, what is your YouTube anyway?
I've never posted on it, and I don't even know what it is.
Is it Starly?
Okay.
Name it Starly.
It's either Starly or Star. I will change the name to Starly Games since that is what my brand is. So
We should
But this isn't
get.
gaming.
Wait, how do I get verified by Spotify?
I guess it could be gaming later.
I'm gonna try to get
yeah, I
verified
mean,
by
I guess I'll probably make a different. Try to make a different channel for the
Starly
podcast.
Gaming and Starly Podcast.
Starly
Yeah.
Podcast.
Is that what we're gonna call it now?
No, because
He owns it.
I'm just as much of the member here as you guys.
Star CP TV podcast.
Wait, Star SCP Podcast. Okay.
But where's
I
the
like that
TV? Where's the TV?
No.
Yeah, where's the
I-
TV?
So I don't get in there.
You do get in there.
You're very important to this group, TV.
Okay.
For real. Okay, how do I get verified on this shit so I can post this?
By getting verified.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a funny story for you guys, right?
Okay.
You guys being you two and whatever the viewership
Yeah,
of this could
the
potentially
listeners.
be. Yes. So
The audience.
I have a weird thing. I'm not that prone to raging at games. Like in
Uh-oh.
general, like at all.
Yeah,
Even-
like that's respectable.
Even getting over it, like I played it. I did get mad every once in a while, but it still wasn't that bad.
Starly, do you remember the guy that went over and punched his window during FNAF?
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on with him.
Anyway, whatever happened to me recently, my family got me back into this old mobile game I used to play when I was about 7.
Oh no, rigged mobile games.
And I started playing it again, and it's the only game that has ever made me feel this way, but I wanted to either destroy my phone, throw it across the room, or throw myself across the room. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I delete this game off my phone, and I realized that whatever magic this game is, this rage that has been induced in me, had turned on my panic response. I had gone into like full panic attack mode due to this fucking mobile game.
Wow.
That's really sad.
What's the game? Do you remember?
I don't remember the name because I'm an idiot. But it's a game.
Was it like I Need Water?
It was a really easy, simple game. It was a game where a moon like bounced around the screen, almost like the DVD logo.
Yeah.
And you had to shoot missiles at it. That was it. It was a really simple game. And I think the reason I hated it so much and it made me rage so much is because it was so simple, and I felt like I should have been good at it, but I wasn't, right? So I got angry.
You don't gotta look at this now, but I think I figured out how to get a podcast on Spotify.
Ooh, do you guys see the blue
Alright.
at the bottom of the bar there? That means that there has been a message sent in the podcast channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's look into that soon. I can't really look into it. Well, I guess I can. I have to have this open in a very specific way so that the green circles can still be seen.
Yeah, because we're talking.
Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
because we're famous.
You make podcasts, blah 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 blah. Hi Spotify, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's the RSS feed? Like what?
All right, let's make an account or something.
Okay.
We're
Should
just
we make
live
a
making an
shared-
account in the podcast.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
Hi,
should
welcome
we
to
make
the
a shared
podcast,
account?
guys. Yeah, sure. We can make a shared account. Whose email? Should I put it under my? I'll put it under my email.
We could do mine too. I don't care.
I'll do mine. It's just easier for me that way.
Okay.
Since I'll be recording and things like that.
Yeah.
Future episodes will appear and I need to upload. Now, we need to find out what an RSS feed is.
Yeah, we do.
What is an RSS feed here? It's a web feed that allows users and applications to access updates to websites in a standardized... Do I have to have this? Is this a necessary thing? Okay,
think you must
I will look into this later. Tiny cat brain go brr.
I got half an hour
Oh,
left,
yeah.
guys.
Alright.
Oh, until you can leave? Or until you have to leave?
Yeah, because my parents, like shut off my computer and stuff.
Why do I feel like that this exact thing has been said before?
Deja vu.
Not even deja vu. Like, it's not like an exact situation has happened before. I just feel like those words have come out of both of our mouths.
Well, I mean, because I guess it's a common thing.
Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
But,
the
like,
thing, has to
isn't
leave
this
every
the
night.
first time that we've seen... Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, I got this new computer. I have a funny story behind this. By new, I mean I got it like a year ago. I'm still counting that as new. There's a funny story behind its obtaining, though. We found this computer when we knew I was gonna get a new one, but we didn't really know what it was gonna be yet.
Okay.
And it was like on sale from like 900 to 700, right? And I was like, I was like, if we can get it, we can get it. Like, I would like this computer. This is a nice computer. This would satisfy me.
I have a story about my computer too.
So, anyway,
TV,
what
don't
happened?
interrupt Sterling.
You don't worry. There's plenty of time to tell computer stories. What happened was, I was like, we can get it, and my parents were like, no, we have to hold off for a little bit. And I was like, okay, but it might go off on sale. And they were like, we promise we'll get it to you before it goes off sale. A couple days later, we check again, and it's no longer on sale.
How much was it now?
It was now
How much was it at that
900.
point?
It was 900 instead of 700.
Wait, what was this computer that we were
It's-
talking about?
It's my current one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. We might have the same computer. Mine was 900.
I doubt it.
Who's
But
it made by?
Lenovo.
Oh, okay, then no.
Okay,
Mine's a big gaming one, cyber power.
that's cool. So
It has the fancy lights.
what ended up? Oh, mine has like a side that is open, or has glass on it, so you can see the insides
Yeah.
and everything. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So they bought this computer at 900 because they knew that I really wanted it, and they told me they would get it, and it went off sale. So it comes. We get it all. I get it all set up. And then I like plug it in and everything. I get this like whole computer set up, but I still feel really bad that they had to spend the extra money because they didn't get it when it was on sale.
Right.
About like a week later, I come downstairs and there's a piece of paper taped to my monitor.
Oh no.
With a Sharpie, it just says 700. And I was like, what? So later I like asked my dad, and I'm like, does this mean you somehow got the sale? And he was like, yeah, it went back on sale and they let us have the $200 back. And I was like, hell yeah.
Why did he just put a piece of paper on your monitor?
Because
Why didn't he just tell you?
he's a theatrical person. And I think I still have that piece of paper taped behind my monitor to this day. And that was like a year ago.
So wait, you're saying your dad's a drama kid?
No, he just likes to to make a scene.
So, story about my computer.
Yes. Story
I
time.
had wanted one. English is hard.
That makes me
I
think of
had
that
wanted
sentence,
one
dude. Okay, what's up?
for a couple years. I'm like, okay, I really like these games that I'm watching these YouTubers play. I'm like, I can stop watching them do the same thing over and over again just for views and get my own copy of the game if I get a computer.
Yeah. That's like that's what the amazing
Yeah,
part
that's the
is.
goal. That's the goal. So Christmas comes around and my mom's like, okay, well, computers are like thousands of dollars. I can't
Oh yeah.
afford you one.
They're not cheap at all.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That was 2019, right? I was pretty
Okay.
young. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't need a computer yet. So
Okay.
then 2020 comes. Oh yeah, still can't afford it. Oh well, damn. And then the end of 2020, the Christmas comes around, and
The
I
Christmas. Let's
wanted it,
go.
and my mom couldn't afford it, sadly. And I was like, so sad. And
Okay.
I was like, I cried one night going to sleep. I won't be shameful to say that.
You were like, I really just fucking
Uh-huh.
want this PC so I don't have to watch Markiplier play FNAF every
Yes.
day.
Well, that's a fun way to spend your time.
So then I find this computer. I'm like, it's 900. It's only 900. And it's on clearance. There's only 2 left because they don't want it anymore because it's a bad brand.
Yeah.
Best Buy was like, please take it. It's 900. It's normally 1,200. And I'm
Damn.
like, okay, I need this, but we don't have the money. And I'm like, okay, what can I sell, right? I'm like, what can I sell?
Okay.
So I go digging in my closet and I find the computer that I broke when I was like 4 that I felt so bad about for years.
Okay.
It was some Dell, and it's been broken since I was 4 because I tried to launch some kids website on it, and it turned out it wasn't the kids website. It was a completely different thing, and it
Oh my
put a
god.
virus on the computer.
Lovely.
And I always felt bad about breaking it. So then my like 12, 13-year-old self decided to try to fix this computer.
I mean, if it was malware, you could you could pretty
Yeah,
easily just hardware wipe it, and then
but I
for
had no idea what I was
hard
doing.
drive, yeah.
And for some reason, I took apart the components.
No, it's a software bug.
Oh my
And for
god.
some reason, I took apart the components and didn't know how to put it together. So I'm like, okay, if I'm smart, I can sell these components, all the ones that are working, but I have to find out the one that's not working.
They're all
So,
working. It was a software bug.
yeah. So I I dedicated my days and nights to trying to figure out which piece would be broken, doing research. And it turns out that it was none of them. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
it was a
And
software
then
bug.
I beg my mom that if we can list these pieces, and she's like, no, they're like 10 years old. Why would we list them? No one's
Yeah,
gonna
like
want these.
why would anyone buy 10-year-old
And
parts?
I'm like, wow, all my work is gone to nothing. And then they do the last stimulus check. They did the last stimulus check in like, I don't know, it's the 31st of like December after Christmas. And I asked my mom, she's I'm like, "Can I get this computer? It's still 900. There's only one left. They want to get rid of it, obviously. They have the uh they have like this mouse pad that comes with it for free and the keyboard and mouse. They obviously want you to buy it, even though it's a worthless
Oh yeah,
addition.
my
They want you to
PC
buy it.
came with the keyboard and mouse as well, which I no longer use
Yeah,
because I have Razer keyboard and mouse now.
yeah. I'm planning to buy that too. So that she's like, "Fine." So we buy it. And I finally get my computer. But all that work I did trying to figure out which one of those components was messed up, and it turned out it was none of them. I will never get that time back.
Yeah, that time's gone forever.
Yeah, and those pieces still sit in my closet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
I
Oh
just
my god.
I think the weirdest part about that story to me, or like the part that is so jarring, right?
What?
Is the fact that how old were you at the beginning of the story when you really wanted a computer? Like 10?
Yes. And this
Like-
lasted until I was 13.
The jarring part is you didn't have a computer when you were 10. Like,
I didn't.
I grew up in a, like, we don't always have the money for things, but like we
Yeah.
always had a computer.
Oh,
And
my mom had a computer. It was just
The-
not anything. Couldn't launch anything.
the rest of my family, like, we always have one desktop that is decent. Like, it's like a decent office computer.
Yeah.
So it's not like a junky. So I was able to play games and things on that. So like by the time I was 9, I had kind of like started exploring computers and things. And then by the time I was like 11, I was the only one who used this computer because I had installed like all the Steam games and everything on it, like, and started playing it. And so now, not only had I stolen the computer space, right, because I was the only one using the computer,
Yeah.
I was like, I want a new computer, but I don't want to put it that far away from the router because then I'll have no internet for good games and friends and things like that, right? So
Why don't you just buy an Ethernet cord?
because it would have to run all the way through my house.
Yeah, mine does. It goes under
Yeah.
the carpet.
That's cool. We didn't do that.
It's a flat one.
Anyway. I want a new computer. And I somehow convinced my dad after I got the new computer. I am gonna put it where the old one was. I don't care that the old one was the family computer. This one is mine, and that means that I will
did you
not
do with the old
let
one?
people touch it. But I'm gonna put it where the old one was. The
What
old
did
one
you
is
do with
actually
the old one?
sitting right beside me. It's like under my desk right here.
You still own it.
I don't know. Maybe while I'm talking, you can hear me hitting it.
I can.
Yeah, it's right there. So like, I took over the space, and then I put my own computer that I don't want other people using where the family one was. And
Okay.
then I was like, okay, yeah, I like this desk, I like this area, but I don't like this desk. I want a new desk. So I got a new desk. So now this room is just essentially mine. I kind of just stole this entire room. This is pretty
Just
much
like-
now my office space. Like, the
Yeah.
majority of the stuff in here is like all mine. So the problem is it has to be at least somewhat public domain because there's an open door right to the living room at all times, and my downstairs bathroom is right behind me, along with my back door where my dogs need to go outside. So there's a little bit of stuff going on, but
I mean,
most of the time
I can't say anything. My mom would not let me use the desk, so I had my computer on the very side, almost falling off the dining table for like a week until my desk got shipped.
See, the thing about my computer is because it's a laptop, it's just on my bed all the time, which means my bed is almost half the time always catching on fire.
What?
It doesn't
Oh
actually catch on
yeah,
fire, but
because
because my
laptops
computer
get
is
really
like,
hot sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah, so my bed like just almost combusts, and I'm just like, what the hell?
You know what I don't miss
What?
about that old PC though?
What?
The fan.
Oh god, don't even get me started
It
on my
was
fan.
it was really like that computer was just good enough to run games and things like that.
My
Um,
computer has like 5 fans, so they're all pretty quiet because they all work equally.
But if it even started having trouble, this fan whirred so loudly. It was like the loudest thing I've heard ever.
Do you still use the computer?
Oh no, it's just been sitting under my desk since I got this new one. The original deal was set up both the family computer and my computer, and then switch out the HDMIs whenever someone wanted to use the family. And then eventually I was like, yeah, I want to plug something else in here. I'm getting rid of this computer, and no one cared. So,
So what does your family use?
I almost said my brother's actual name. I realize now you guys wouldn't know who that is. My brother has his own laptop. My dad has a work laptop. My mom kind of jumps between different devices, and my sister now lives in Philadelphia. So,
Alright, guys, I gotta head out. But thank
Alright.
you. It's
All
been
right,
it's
well,
been fun.
I guess we'll end
I
the
guess that's the
podcast
end.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
All right.
for the
Big man,
no
you post this.
viewers that we have for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't worry. One day we'll be famous and they'll come back to this one and they'll be
Yep.
like, wow.
And
they
they'll
were
be like,
just
this is
beginning."
where they started.
Yep,
Mhm.
this is where we started.
I feel like one
Yep.
important end note before we leave, if my PFP didn't make it clear, all three of us are furries. Fun
No,
little
it did-
fact for
mine
you.
didn't make it clear.
Yours didn't make it clear, but I feel like mine should have.
I
Mine
feel like
probably did.
I feel like SCPs makes it the clearest.
I mean, I'm wearing a paws
Yeah.
and a tail, so
Alright, well,
We should name
goodbye,
it the Furry Podcast.
viewers.
we
This was
should
our
name it the Furry
first
Podcast.
episode of the Furry Podcast. I'm calling it that now.
Yes, okay. Bye guys.
Bye.